Hi, this quick video is how to get all of your items from last year's or previous year's LMS onto your new LMS for this year. So this is how you would import any sort of features, bulletins, videos, folders, links. It's really helpful if you have some kind of tried and true resources that you want students to be accessing year after year. So again, you're on the CSN homepage here. You're going to click on My CSN Login. Again, login. And then you're going to go to your class page, which in my case is here. You'll notice again I've bookmarked it, and I've even bookmarked last year. So last year's LMS is still available online. You can access it at any point. It's very helpful if you kind of want to see what you were doing around this time last year, if you made any specific resources or links available. You can see here, I've already done a bit of setup on my LMS to kind of make sure it is ready for the first day of school. I've got a little welcome bulletin, which is very nice. I've got a little news feed here about business stuff. I've uploaded a YouTube playlist. But in order to get last year's things, there's a couple things you can do. First of all, if you want to make your homepage exactly like last year, which sometimes that's a little awkward because it'll have a lot of the resources you had posted from April and May. But you can do that, and you can archive anything or save it, and so it doesn't display until a certain date. But if you want to click Copy From, and you can see I have every LMS subscribed, so that's why mine has a ton. I did not teach all these classes. But if you wanted to subscribe or copy last year's, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to mess up what I've already set up. But you can click on it. You can see that very quickly. This is last year's. You can see the year, 2018. You can see the period. So you can copy everything over if you want. Again, it's not the best feature, but it is there depending on how you set the LMS. If you have multiple classes in the same subject, you can, once you set up one course, period 1 math, you can copy that to period 2 math. So if you set up one of them, click Active, click the class you want to copy. Of course, I can't click this one because that's the one I'm on. And you can actually copy everything over. So that's a really nice feature if you're going to use, if you've got multiple classes. I'm going to click Cancel though. You can also, while you're here, customize. You can control what's up on that main page. You notice up the calendar, then the YouTube, the bulletins, activity stream, RSS. That's where that came from. You can have 1 column, 2 column, 3 column. If you want to add more stuff, if you want to have the resources there, that's kind of neat. I've never really done that. Click Apply. Oh, very cool. I like that. I think I'll keep that up there actually. That's where your resources go. Calendar, as you know, that's where you create assignments. Pretty specific there. That's how you could also subscribe to it if you wanted. Not much to do in terms of importing. Resources, though, there is a feature where you can import your folders from last year, and this is really helpful. I've actually already done it, and I'll show you how I've done it and how to kind of keep everything from popping up to the student. Click on Import, and again, you can choose either active groups or archived groups, and archived are ones from the past. And again, I have everybody's. It'll be a lot easier for you to find because you'll just have the ones you had. And you can actually get these, again, I'll scroll to the bottom where mine are for whatever reason. You can see I can actually import folders all the way back from 2015. That's the 14-15 school year. So these are archived from a way back when, which is really great. So again, if you liked how your folders were last year, you can click on that, click Import, and I've already done that. You can see they're all here. Now, semester 2, I don't really want kids seeing when they walk into class on the first day my semester 2 resources. And so I can click on the folder, click on the pencil here to edit, and the really fantastic feature, you can see I've already done it, is display date. And display date is when the students will actually see it on their end. And so you can change the display date to whatever you like. You can see in this instance, of course that is a year old. I need to click 19, believe it or not. And so I'm going to hit Save Folder. Oh, I don't know what it's doing, why it's crumpy. Okay, I'm just going to click Cancel. You can see here I have actually done it for individual folders visible on January 1st, 2019. That may be why it's a little grumpy with me. But you can see semester 1, I have different unit folders. You'll notice unit 1 is visible, but then unit 2 is not visible until unit 2 begins. And again, I did that pencil and I changed the date. If I want to do on the 28th, again, I don't know why it's being grumpy, but it usually works. It'll work here, of course. And you can see even within the folder, You know, I put my slides up after every class period. You can see I've made visible the day after the slide, so they can't even see all the slides until the day after we've done it. And so again, a really nice feature to get all this stuff there. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you don't have to also put everything out there for kids to see at the very first day of school. So I think it's the best of both worlds in terms of that. One last thing that I think, again, is very helpful. I'm going to see if I can remember how to do it without too much help. Let's see. I don't do it very often, so that's where I'm customize. No. Just going to see how I can access last year's LMS. You can see exactly what it looked like. That's not it. Group settings, maybe. I'm feeling good about it. Great. So let me go back to that. The plus sign, group settings. Okay. This is where I'll do this in another video, how you can customize your top. But this is really nice because if you go to Archive Group, this is how you can actually look at last year's page. So I'm going to click on Archived Groups. I'm going to click this plus sign again because I have all those classes on my end. I see everything. And it's actually sorted by year. So if I want to go to last year's school year, it's like I wonder what I was doing in AP Economics back in September, you know, just as a little reminder. I can find AP Economics here. I'm going to click on it. And I'm going to click View Group Space. And this is actually going to be the link. This is a live link. Okay, and you can see this is what it was. This is where I left it back in May, right before the AP exam. A bunch of YouTube videos and review. You can see everything as it was. I can actually copy this link or go to bookmark, you know, add bookmark. And that's how I've created this bookmark up at the top. So under bulletins, it's going to take a while because I have a lot of YouTube video links on here. I can actually scroll through. It's going to take too long to wait. I can actually scroll through and see every bulletin I posted. I post bulletins about once a week, every couple days. And I can see exactly what I wrote to students in the middle of Unit 2 or Unit 1 or Unit 3, and I can copy and paste, you know, click and drag and highlight the words from this, paste it into the new one, which I have pulled up over here, I think. And I can, you know, very nice feature. Kind of see what, you know, did I post a helpful resource or website a year ago that I may have forgotten about. And so definitely think about doing that, checking out your archive list. That's it. That will get you set up your LMS. Again, I recommend, you know, sometime before school starts, get a welcome bulletin, get a YouTube video link here, get some resources in your folder, you know, just kind of have it ready to go. You can change the theme, all sorts of stuff. But you're ready to go, and good luck.